Managing a scheduled job in the NuTasks calendar. Welcome to another video. In this tutorial, we'll explore in detail the job management page within the NuTasks platform. From your calendar, you can access any job by clicking the gear icon located on the right side of the scheduled service. A menu will appear, allowing you to choose between sending a message to the client, opening the sidebar to view job details, or accessing the main job area, where you can edit all job information or the recurrence it belongs to. To do this, click Edit Job. The job management screen is divided into sections accessible through the top buttons. The first section is the service summary, where you can track the job status in real time. From here, you can start the route, begin the job, and mark it as completed. Each status change is timestamped, helping to calculate travel and execution time. If your company has the automatic route message enabled, the system can notify the client when the team is on the way. You can also manually choose whether or not to send that notification. It's also possible to set up automatic invoice sending after completing the job. This can include a thank you message with a PDF file or a smart checkout link that allows the client to choose how to pay. Once the job is completed, the payment will be marked as pending. It can be tracked, downloaded, or canceled from the payment section or the accounts receivable menu. Further down, you'll find the client's information, like name, phone number, email, and the scheduled date. A multi-action button lets you perform key tasks like printing the invoice, sending reminders via text message, opening the Maps app, editing the address, switching between saved addresses, or canceling the job. There's also a chat icon to open direct communication with the client. All messages and notifications will be recorded in the chat area. You can easily change the job's date and time from here. When you click Save, the system will ask if you want to apply the change to this job only or to the entire recurrence. Below that, you'll find the Notes section, editable by clicking the pencil icon. You can choose to save the note just for this job or for the entire recurring series. All job information is tied to the address. Permanent notes are linked to the selected address. If you cancel a job or its recurrence, these notes and details will remain linked to the address and may be used again for future jobs. Each client can have multiple addresses saved. Just above the notes, you'll find property details like room count, square footage, access codes, presence of pets, and other relevant info. On the right side of the screen, there are expandable menus organizing the data into tabs. In the first tab, you can edit the job info like date, time, team, price, taxes, and invoice settings. You can also control team permissions, like whether they can view client or financial info. These settings are managed under your company's general settings. Note, if you change the default permissions, the update will only affect newly created jobs. For clients, you can choose to hide itemized invoice values or control whether inspection images appear. You can also add extra notes to be printed on the invoice, such as custom client requests. After editing, click Save and choose if the changes apply only to this job or to the full recurrence. Important: the option to delete the job is only available if the job has not been started. If it has, the job is linked to records and must be canceled instead. Always prefer canceling over deleting to preserve job history. In the Invoice Details tab, you'll find all financial info. In the Maps section, you can view the job location. Next, we cover two important tabs: Team Payment and Checklist. In Team Payment, you can set custom wages by hour or by role. Leaders, helpers, and trainees can have different values. You can also divide tips if the client adds one during payment. The Checklist tab shows standard checklists for your company's services. Required tasks must be marked complete before the job can be closed, either by the cleaner or by you. You can assign checklist tasks to each team member to clarify who does what. Next is the Extra Services section, where you can add additional charges to the invoice. Just search the name or create a new service on the spot. The following tab is for inspection images. Your team can upload photos during the job, and you'll find them all here. The fourth tab is for payment management. You can manually confirm payments received, cancel entries, or register payments via Zelle, card, cash, Venmo, Cash App, bank transfer, and more. If you've activated checkout links in your settings, you can generate and send customized payment links. But to accept card payments, you must integrate Stripe via NuPay in your company settings. You can set a convenience fee percentage to charge customers paying by card. This can be configured globally or per link. However, some US states don't allow this. Always check your local law before enabling that option. Payments made via card are automatically marked as paid in the system. After generating a payment, you can send the invoice in PDF or via payment link by email or SMS. But if you have automation set up, this process will happen automatically once the job is completed. You can also send a review request link. Configure this under Automations and send it with a single click. The next tab lets you send your company's terms to your client for review and signature. This is essential to avoid misunderstandings or policy violations. Click Contracts to choose a pre-approved model from the settings. NuTasks provides a default template with 26 clauses tailored to cleaning services. We recommend reviewing and adjusting them once to match your business policies. After that, you can use the contract with all clients. Once selected, a preview will load with client info auto-filled. You may add specific notes for that client. When done, sign and send it by email or SMS. Once the client signs, you'll see their signature appear. The signed contract will remain available under the client's profile for download or review at any time. Finally, the Logs tab shows all actions taken with timestamps and the user who performed them. Let's go back to the Payments tab to simulate a customer payment. I'll copy the checkout link and open it. The customer will first see a tip screen where they're asked if they're satisfied with the service. They can choose a percentage, set a custom amount, or skip tipping. Next, they'll see invoice details and select a payment method. In this case, we'll choose Zelle. After confirming payment, they'll land on a thank you and rating screen. They can rate from 1 to 5 stars. If they give 4 or 5, links to review platforms like Google or Nextdoor will appear. Set those up in your checkout settings. Back in the system, the payment status will show as confirmed by client. If the payment was via Zelle, Venmo, or other apps, you must manually confirm receipt before distributing any tips. Let's return to the Summary tab and open Team Payment to split the $60 tip between 3 members, $20 each. After assignment, these values appear in each member's payroll. This was a complete overview of the operational and financial management NuTasks provides for your business. With centralized control, smart communication, professional invoicing, and automations that boost tips, you'll gain more efficiency, motivation, and results. If you made it this far, it's because you're truly interested in growing your knowledge and your business. Keep watching the rest of our videos and discover everything NuTasks can do to support your journey with real technology and automation.